faithful lawyer YouTube subscriber. Today is Monday, January the 14th, and the year is 2019. We're 14 days into this year already. I see the bills have come out. My bank account as usual every Monday morning. That shit takes a whack and beats up the automatic drafts, but play hell on my damn bank account. But I guess it has to be done. So, I have a question for you all. I keep getting messages from people who wish to move to Atlanta metropolitan area, and the first thing they say are in their messages, they keep bringing up, they're coming to Atlanta because they want to be part of the culture of our community. Phew. So, I need y'all to help me with something. Please help me, because I'm 48 years of age. I'll be 49 in a few weeks. And I keep trying to find out this culture they say exists in the black community here in Atlanta. What are they talking about? Maybe they're just referring to I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Are they referring to the food at the restaurants? What? I mean, because when I think of culture, and I'll just be very honest with you all, I think of a city like New Orleans, a city filled with history, art, food, culture, people, just communities of older homes. New Orleans is almost 100 years of age, if not older. It's over 100 years of age. To me, that's a city filled with culture. To me, I know New Orleans has its issues, but it is a community where you have the Creole, you have something that's unique, different, not commercialized. I haven't been there in a minute, so I don't know what New Orleans is like now. But when people say they're coming to Atlanta, I'm thinking they're coming here for the culture. I just don't understand what culture are they referring to. I'm lost because I've lived here for so long. Maybe I'm immune to it now. Maybe I'm getting so used to being around black folks. And are they coming here? To me, it's like they're just coming here to be around black people. Is that the culture they're referring to, just to be around people who look like them? Which I can understand that to a degree. But when you come into a city where, like Atlanta, to me, Atlanta just doesn't have the type of culture of a city like New Orleans. I'm trying to think of other cities like that might have steeped in culture and history. San Francisco comes to mind. Harlem, New York, what it used to be. I don't know what I was just there a year and a half ago, and even it has changed rapidly. But to pack your stuff and come to Atlanta looking for culture, looking for something, I just don't get it. I met a young lady last week at the gym. She moved here, and she moved into an apartment in a rough area. She really didn't know it was rough until she got in there. She thought it looked very nice. Garden Walk Boulevard. Garden Walk at one point was a very upscale community of homes. This was a long time ago. It's still pretty. It's fairly newer apartments built in the last 20 or so years. I remember they built those apartments. Or they were building them. It was right at the edge of College Park and Riverdale. I think that falls. I don't know if they fall in Riverdale. I can't remember, but I think they might fall in Riverdale. They are in Riverdale. I could be wrong though. And it's a rough area out there now. It's been rough for a little while now, but on the outside, on the surface, you look at it and you see, you think, okay, these are nice looking apartments, nice floor plans. They seem to be well taken care of, but you got an element out there of niggas I use that nigga word. I said I wasn't going to do that today, but I didn't know other word to use but niggas. You have some niggas out there who will kill you. Garden Walk has been known for years for their shootings and killings all up and down that street. Not a safe community. From the outside looking in, it looks safe, but it's really not. It's like it's a deadly place to be. And like I said, I've been here for so long, y'all. I just don't see the culture people coming for. Atlanta has Arbor Avenue, which could be a place filled with culture, but ain't shit on Arbor Avenue with the Arbor Avenue Research Library and a couple of restaurants, and that's about it. There's what could be museums and art places of um, museum. There are some. There are a couple museums over there, small museums. But what Arbor Avenue could be a historic site filled with culture. But it is. It could be great, but it ain't. And I don't see nobody rushing to do nothing. They have the Arbor Avenue festival twice a year, but most of the time you go down Arbor Avenue, it's a bunch of vacant stores. There's nothing there. I mean, just a few things, a couple of restaurants, Arbor Avenue seafood place they opened the last few years. Wait in line up there for that. That's all day. But as for Atlanta being steeped in culture, and unless you just like to see a bunch of po niggas, and I hate to say that, if you want to see a bunch of po niggas, I can show you that culture all day long. We can ride up and down Bankhead Highway, Metropolitan Parkway, um, College Park, Old National. I can take you to some areas you want to ride through Stone Mountain Memorial Drive. We can go look. We can see some culture that I know of. We gonna need a gun though, and we ain't going out there when the sun go down. I can show you that culture all day. Is that the culture they're referring to? Because there's a lot of that here in Atlanta. Sue me, but that's what I see here. And that's why I'm asking you all a question to help me with this understanding. Maybe I'm missing something. I've been here for 30 years. I don't know what I can be missing, but hey, maybe I'm missing something. Where is this culture people speak of? Where are these fabulous restaurants? I see some restaurants opening. They just opened up a restaurant called the Slutty Vegan, and there were people lined up down the street. I was so happy to see them. That crowd of people. I drove over there, packed. I said, "Well, I'll just come back when the crowd died down." But hopefully, this place will thrive past the grand opening. These businesses will open with all this fanfare. Then 6 months down the road, ain't nobody there. Hopefully, people will support this vegetarian burger place called the Slutty Vegan. It's packed with people. It made the news and everything. I said, wow, this people line up down the street. Is that the culture they're referring to? Trendy restaurants or something? I don't know. You guys have to tell me. I don't know. Is the culture that the people are coming to here for just trendy restaurants and nightclubs, and is that what you're moving here for? You packing your U-Haul, coming here, risking your life for low-wage jobs to come here just for that? I think I'll find me. Nothing wrong with, like I always say, because I've said this a million times, Atlanta's a great place to visit. But if you look like me, it'd be a rough place for us. White folks, white folks winning everywhere. Except for the ones in the Appalachian Mountains and Kentucky, the coal miners, they having a tough time. But white folks all America, for the most part, are winning. They've been winning for years. And some black folks are winning here. When you have a city filled with us, it's kind of tough for all of us to win. And that's the truth of the matter. I know some people go crazy. You a coon, you this. People come on my videos, call me all. I just delete that shit. I ain't got time for that mess, ignorant mess. If y'all have solutions to this problem, instead of calling me a coon, say, Walter, this is the issue that we need to fix, and this is how we can fix it. Help me fix it. Show me what to do. Calling me a coon and new name. You use the word niggerville. Yeah. So what I guess it's how I affectionately calling that a niggerville. You ain't complaining about Drake and Cardi B and all those other people use the term niggas. Everybody at club dancing to it. Hey, the niggas in Paris. You know, everybody dancing, having a good old time. But I say niggerville, all of a sudden all hell break loose. I'm a coon and I'm ignorant. I don't see nobody calling Drake and Jay-Z and Beyonce and all these other folks. They use the word all the time. Isn't that part of our culture? I don't know. Anyway, it's a short video because I'm about to head to the gym. So I look forward to reading you all's thoughts and opinion. Help me understand, what am I missing in the black community? What is our culture? What is it? Educate me. Point me in the right direction. I'm being very honest with you all. What's our culture? What is it? Drive-by shootings cannot possibly be our culture. Doing drugs and drinking cannot possibly be our culture. Standing on a street corner with your pants hanging down off your ass, it can't be our culture. So what is our culture as black folks anyway? What is it that makes us unique and special as black people in America? Or have we been stripped of all our culture? And we don't have nothing left. But with what has been manufactured by the media. Rap's only been around the past 30 years. Does that necessarily mean rap is part of our culture? Is that who we identify as? A bunch of rappers? Hip-hop artists? 20, 30 years, 40 years maybe? Music, literature, art. What defines us as a race of people in the United States? What is our culture? I don't know. You all tell me. Anyway, I look forward to reading y'all's comments. Today is Monday, January 14th. The year is 2019. Let me get that right. You said 2018. Like, oh, shit, I might have said 2018. Shit. You just got into this year. 14 days in. Like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends and haters and everybody else. And point me towards the culture. Points me towards the culture club. And I want to know, what is our culture? Anyway, I'm out of here. This phone's ringing. I'm out of here. I'll speak to you all